So that just happened. Ladies and gentlemen in the world, sometimes you're just sitting there. You think the day is going to go one way and then someone shows up the Matrix pill. But in the form of the red and blue pill, it was a cat fight. I'm not talking about catty bitches fighting each other. I'm talking about one cat comes on the balcony, then out of nowhere, Dana and Marco's cat bounces, and then bounce back, and they start fighting. And I heard noises that a cat should never make.
It was like Simba and Nala. It was like when they first met, but everything went wrong.
Jinx went to Pazuzu mode. She was fucking Reagan in The Exorcist, and then all of a sudden she was like...
All you heard was...
I'll take you inside, you know? And like, come on, Jinx. And
And then Marco attempted to get the cat inside, like, come on, Jinx, that's okay. Jinx fucking takes a chunk. Yeah, it takes Jinx.
Vampire bite. It's fucking intense.
she's the only cat with 3 fucking fangs. Look, 1, 2, 3, and then a scratch.
Oh, that's the bottom.
I don't think the microphone can see how much you've been bitten, but...
It was like 3 seconds. It was a snake bite. She was a fucking rattlesnake. I'm amazed. I'm proud to have her.
First aid fucking kit, and she gets like the first aid kit, the gauze, the freaking like, you know, disinfectant, sprays Marco. Then she Googles a little bit later on and realizes, oh, wait a second. Google tells me that we have to put your hand under warm water.
And we got to make you bleed out.
Yeah. All right, so just for a little context, just so you're... you know, you understand what's going on. Okay, so like, yeah, Jinx gets into a fight with the other cat, and I'm just like, at this point the cats ran off, and Jinx is freaking out, tail puffed up. She's like, you know how a 3-year-old throws a temper tantrum with their parents in the middle of a shopping center, like throwing themselves on the ground? That's her. It's like, and I'm like, I'm gonna pick her up and like, all right, let's get you inside, champ. You won the fight, and I'm really proud of you. Right on my fucking arm. And I'm like, what the motherfuck? And it was...
a sweater over that area?
I should have. No. She. It's like she knew where to get me because she saw where my... It's right, if you could see, I'm sorry, we'll take pictures later. It's right where the sweater ends. She knew exactly just where to bite me.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sort of under shock right now, right?
It's kind of confusing. She's been in love with Mr. Cat for years.
Yeah.
Okay. We're the worst storytellers ever. What happened is we were all sitting here, and Mr. Cat, which is a cat that is, lives around the neighborhood, slowly comes on, struts onto the balcony.
Cheesemo.
And I said, hey, there's a cat here. And then all of a sudden, Jinx walks up, and they start smelling each other, and we thought, this is going to be really cute. Then all of a sudden, things got really bad.
Yeah, one gave up a paw, another one gave up a paw. Then Mr. Man-Cat pounces on Jinx, then like kind of like walks away, and Jinx is like, fuck no, you don't jump on me. Then jumps on him. Then we're like, what the fuck? Then Marco goes in, tries to break it up. He gets fucking wounded. Okay, then Mr. Cat goes out because fucking Dana...
Marco was a victim of feline rage drive-by.
And like freaking Dana goes out and freaking like closes the fence on this this man cat, right? Okay, and then
6 feet tall it was.
Ryan goes out of nowhere and thinks that he's fucking wrestling a fucking lion, which is fucking Jinx on the ground.
No, I have the chair.
Fucking chair, and fucking like tries to guide her out, and she's fucking hissing.
And she was destroying the chair. That could have been my hand.
Now,
I'm allergic to cats now.
Here's the cherry on top of everything. Dana actually takes a broom and sweeps Jinx into the house.
Ryan had a fucking ginormous metal fucking chair, and she takes like the plastic fucking broom and does a better job with it. Like,
worked. It worked. She's a good sweeper.
I needed distance between me and her. Like,
what?
I needed distance between me and her.
Yeah,
like,
man. Jesus.
Now I gave her some catnip, and well, she's getting high inside.
Dana knew how to brush out a pussy. Like,
Oh, I was...
She's chilling out now. She's
licking the
She's
catnip
like,
back.
hey,
She's
man.
like,
I walked in, and she's with the catnip in her mouth. It looks like a fucking, like, ounce of weed.
burying her face in it like Jason Mewes eating a pussy.
yeah.
I didn't even give her a toy with catnip. I just gave her the whole fucking catnip
like the
bag.
bag.
I was like, this
Ziploc
cat needs a
enclosed.
dose.
Yeah.
But you can't take it with you. She just, like, runs away with it in her mouth. Like, she is more of a dog than a cat, actually.
Her and Mr. Cat used to play all the time. She's only
not
mad
anymore,
because
she
Mr.
did.
Cat's more interested in the younger pussy inside.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Through the window to look at the other cat.
Be like, yo, Hex,
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a
check
color
out
thing
these
at first.
balls.
No, 'cause like I'm like brown and white and black. You're black and white and brown and black. This black one really pissed right now. Like I thought I just got like really like he likes her color code or something.
There's
I'm
nothing.
really happy you got like that National Geographic of understanding animal behavior. Like, it's like sometimes I just feel like she studied the cats' behavior. Like Jinx, like the love affair between they look like Romeo and Juliet, the two starstruck lovers, like between the window frame. time, and we observed these cats as in action.
Hex can't go close to the window.
Yeah.
Like, Jinx won't let her.
Wow.
And Mr. Cat's really interested, so he'll jump between the windows to try and see Hex. And then Jinx will come and kick Hex out of the way.
What?
Oh my, this is fucking fascinating.
Dude, it's like Cinderella.
This is
like,
getting good.
two
What happens in the third season?
Yeah. It's like the new type of OC, but it's your backyard.
Yeah,
There's gonna be another
feline
episode
OC.
Wild card!
Dana, tell them about, what's the fucking big cat that used to be on your block?
Oh, Tiger.
Tiger.
Oh, yeah.
I remember
When I lived
once
on
I
the
used to
shore,
hang
there
out
was
with
a
Dana,
cat.
and she saw like this cat Tiger, and like it's almost like you guys were like pals and shit. You headbutted each other. You're like, what's
Yeah,
up?
that's me. Every time I see him, he headbutts me. He wasn't our cat, but we lived on a corner of a street, Susie and Grand LA, on the shore, and like the cat lived on that block. Didn't matter who lived in the fourplex or at the laundromat or the flower store next door. He went and chilled at all the places. It was his home. That's where he lived.
He was
And this
Simba.
cat was
He
badass. Like
owned
he'd go
the
outside and he'd have like a circle of cats, like they're having a fucking cat meeting. Like he was the cat mafia. And he got shot with a BB gun once, and he had like a hole in him.
Whoa.
And we went to the vet, and the vet was like, "Well, it's too deep. We're just gonna have to let it heal on its own." So like disinfected
so
it.
there's a BB gun inside of him?
Yep.
And this cat, whenever he would meet someone, if he liked them, he would like get up high and he would headbutt them.
Wow.
Like to let you know that he liked you.
Oh man, God, this is so fucking good, fellas. This is
Okay,
amazing.
So wait, we're this is the cat episode. Okay, let's talk about cats.
That or the Wu-Tang Clan.
Okay, let's talk about cats. Ryan's ex-cat. Well, I mean, they didn't break up or anything. She passed away.
Yeah.
Sad, Shadow. But Shadow used to like going after my clothes and ravaging them, like making them her own. She used to like hump the shit out of anything that I owned.
This is a fixed female cat
Yeah.
that somehow got endorphins from Jason's stinky
My man
sweaters.
sweat. Like, you know, and I remember I would try to get, and I'd crouch down and try to get my stuff. She would hiss and use her back paws and scratch the shit out of my clothes.
Yeah,
just to let her know that, like, I fucked it. It's mine now. Leave me alone.
Shadow didn't have any front paws, so she quickly gained some back kick skills.
You know, she was great. No, look, Shadow was great. I just, you know, I lost a lot of clothes. You know, like
You also have a wide variety of a wardrobe there.
Yeah.
You have an extensive wardrobe, I should say. Probably because of Ryan's cat. So, would you say that Ryan's cat helped you with your wardrobe?
Oh yeah.
Like, what would Shadow not fuck here when looking through JCPenney?
Is it black?
Like, why does he wear this color scheme? It's an interesting color scheme, but I don't understand it. It's because Shadow wouldn't fuck it.
And on that note, I think that's a funny time to end a cat subject.
Devin's cat, Ziggy, he does this weird kind of like, meow, meow, okay? And when that happens, he starts fucking this Sons of Anarchy blanket that used to be my brother's. And then this cat, I swear to God, it's like a teenage boy, because it's hard. Like, because he's not fixed, it's like this hard freaking blanket. Like he humps the shit out of this blanket, but he gets it a certain way. He'll cough it up, so there's like this little hump hill, right? And he will ravage the shit out of this. Now, my brother may say, he'll be like, hey, he usually does it when you're around, but I'm like, why would he do it when I'm around? He's not doing my leg or
This
anything.
is like, this could be your clothes, Boudreaux. This could be your clothes.
It's like that with Jody had got Jinx like this pink or purple snake toy.
Oh, yeah, that was
And she
cool.
used to drag it around everywhere, and it had to be like on top of it, like on top of something. Couldn't be done on the floor. Had to be on the bed or on the couch, and she'd grab it and make sure it like dragged between
It
her
was
legs,
straddled
and then
between
start
her
humping
legs.
it. Like start
Not
like
humping. Like,
I don't know. It was just really weird. But she's fixed.
It wasn't like you know how you see a stupid dog hump your leg.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't like that. It was just like she went into this weird trance that she'd just be staring into space with the thing in her mouth, like, huh? And she'd be like suddenly just pawing like the ground on her. She's like, yeah. I'm like, what the fuck's wrong with you? Because she did it once. I woke up and she was on my chest with the snake between her legs, and like she's just like
Staring at you
staring
in your eyes,
Ow.
in your soul.
And were her pupils dilated during this whole endeavor?
long slits.
And she's like, you
Now
better
she just
bring me a
fucking
bag of
did 'em.
Jason's laundry, otherwise this fucking snake's gonna die.
There's a very tasty Walking Dead Son of Anarchy blanket.
Cats are like, when they say like, oh, you could train cats, I'm like, bullshit. Oh yeah, she's looking right at us, going like, "You're talking about me,
I know
motherfuckers."
you're talking about. You better stop your
If
shit.
she can murder me, she'd murder me.
That's terrible.
I know she can murder
Now
me,
she's tasted
or at
blood
least,
with blood. She's
yeah.
gonna murder me
Oh
even
man,
more.
yeah, that's the thing now. Like, no, but now it's gonna be like Little Shop of Horrors. Now you're gonna have to feed her blood with her fucking food, and she's gonna get bigger and badder and rule the world and shit.
Coming out of her side.
You guys ever see that movie Cat People?
Yeah, yeah.
I watched it strictly for the fact that the mom from Smallville shows her tits in it, and I've seen it.
Yeah.
I've seen about 15 seconds of that movie. That's what I'm saying.
It was an okay
so now you
movie.
feel like King Arthur.
And we're not talking about the original 1940s cat people.
I'm talking about the weird one from the 80s.
Yeah, the 80s. That has the David Bowie song at the beginning of it. I don't really remember the lyrics. Yes, Satan. That's a really bad David Bowie impersonation.
Ryan, you must have a cat story. Just you know.
Well, for 18 years I had a cat story. Shadow, it's interesting. She kind of like she kind of thought she was a dog because the only animals she was ever socialized with was my blind neighbors, like golden retrievers and stuff. So she associated herself with large dogs. Around other cats, she turned into fucking Rambo. Like she wanted to kill. Other people that weren't our family, when we left her with babysitters when we go away, like one babysitter was walking in the house, was looking around, and Shadow jumped off the fridge onto her back and fucking attacked her. And the girl was hiding in the bathroom for an hour because she was so scared to leave.
I remember that time when we were chilling, like as kids, and Massimo asked his mom to pick him up from a sleepover.
My mom had to drive him home
yeah.
because I freaked Massimo out because I'm like, I think my cat sees ghosts, and naturally.
And they're looking right, and she's looking right at Massimo.
Oh, my fucking Shadow hated Massimo.
Yeah.
Massimo, if you're hearing this, like, you know, Shadow hated your ass.
Fucking
Like,
hated him.
fucking hated you. I don't know.
Hated him. Like it was the funniest fucking thing.
You have animals?
He had he had a cat that was unneutered. So she's just like, why you smell like a horny bitch?
Yeah, and like every single time that Massimo would sit on the exact same couch, like it could be like a complete like cushion away, right? But like Shadow would be like, and like Massimo would be like, fucking Christ.
No, and animals. I remember smoking up with Massimo being really high. This is after school a long time ago. We went to a pet store, and we were really fucking high, and the birds were chirping us out, man.
Chirping us out.
They were chirping us out. Like there was a parrot that was just like biting its own thing, and like, yo, man, imagine if like it just got on you. What would stop you at this point, man? Like the parrot would have got your eyes at that point, and like, what if it bit your dick? You know, we were just tripping the fuck out. And then there was those littler birds and shit, you know, like I don't know, Tweety bird like type of things, and they were just moving their heads like so fast, and fuck did that trip us out, man. Never do purple haze and go to a pet store unless you have like rubber underwear, because you'll be pissing yourself. Yeah, so that's my Massimo and animal story. That also that time we wrestled a grizzly bear together. But that was at the wrong end of Montreal. So
I haven't seen too many cat fights, but I have seen on South Park like interpretations of cat fights, and all these noises all of a sudden are very accurate. Like I've heard these noises before. Because there's this episode of South Park that's a tribute to heavy metal, and like if you get when male cats see our cat, they give off this fermenting spray that apparently if you smell it gets you high. So kids would wait in the back of the cat's ass, and the cat would stretch it, and it showed videos of other cats, and it'd start going, and it would spray Kenny in the face, and all of a sudden Kenny was in heavy metal, like tripping out, seeing boobs everywhere.
Well, no, but like I mean, like perfect example. Okay, dogs have 15 different sounds they make. 15. Okay, that in the whole dog community, there's 15 sounds. Okay, cats have over 125 different sounds.
Where are you getting this information from?
Actually, Losers. They actually said that in Losers, and then I Googled it, and it was actually true. 125 different sounds that cat.
Made about 125 different sounds. She's still staring at us from inside.
Oh fuck! Look, she's looking right at Ryan. Look
I just turned around.
at Ryan.
Oh my god, she's staring.
if we drink a few shots of Jameson, would you try to interview Jinx? I don't know. I sort of see him like.
We'd like to just say though. We'd like to just
Dude,
say
she
though,
looks like a
especially
devil.
for the fact of my vegan animal rights activist girlfriend, that Jinx is fine. No cats were harmed in this.
Only Marco.
the only person who was harmed. Maybe, but the only person that's really hurt is Marco, and it's mainly his feelings because he's a tough man.
Well, it's my feelings because I thought me and Jinx had something, man. We were like bros, and well, she's a sis, so we were bros and sisses. She's staring at us. I know. She's like.
Well, on that note, I think that's about the end of the little cat conversation.
From far away, she looks like a demon.
If Jinx doesn't murder us as soon as we turn this off, we're signing off. I am Ryan Stick.
Jason Boudreau.
Marco Vaccaro.
Dana Healey.
And you are listening to, what the hell is this called?
Cat snips.
So.